Zab Judah, Danny Garcia was for the Junior welterweight championship of the world. Zab Judah was trying to win that title since he never won it many years ago. He lost to Costa Zoo for the real title. The fight was postponed. Danny Garcia had an injury. The fight was supposed to take place in February. It didn't. It took place April 27. I was there at the Barclays Center. The crowd was electric for this fight. They wanted to see whether or not if Garcia could knock Judah out or Judah could knock Garcia out. So the anticipation for this match, it was good. What actually happened, through 9 rounds, Garcia handily was beating Judah. It's like Judah tried, he tried, but it just wasn't enough. In the 5th round, he had Judah hurt, wobbling bad. Again, he had Judah hurt in the 6th round, wobbling bad. In the 8th round, he knocked Judah down with straight right hand, I believe it was. And we all thought that was pretty much the end for Judah. But the last 3 rounds of the fight, I guess Judah really decided that he just let it all hang out. And he gave as good as he got. He gave Danny Garcia all he can handle and then some. And even Danny Garcia admitted it, that I think in the 11th round, Judah caught him with a good shot that kind of, dazed him, stunned him a little bit. So, Danny Garcia was honest in that. So, like I said, rounds 10, 11, 12, Judah just gave him everything he had, and I thought he clearly won the last 3 rounds of the fight. I thought a 117-110 scorecard was reasonably fair, because like I said, Danny Garcia had won 9 rounds, the first 9 rounds, handily. After the fight, Garcia mentioned that this was his toughest fight because Judah is a veteran, So, he gave Judah his praise for that. Where does Garcia go from here? Probably fight the winner of Peterson Matisse. That fight is going to be May 18. So he'll more than likely fight the winner of that. Where does Judah go from here? I mean, he's 35. He's got, 8 losses now. I don't really see where he can go from here. I wouldn't want to see him in that point where he's just a stepping stone for every good and upcoming fighter. I mean, he's lost to Zoo, Corey Spinks. He lost to Baltimore, Mayweather, Cotto, Clottey, Khan, now Garcia. It's like he's becoming a stepping stone. It's like he's never really been able to beat that one major challenge. It's just that he's just a stepping stone for all these other guys. But if he wishes to continue fighting, I mean, it's up to him. I can't say whether he should retire or not. If Danny Garcia would have pitched a shutout and beat him 12 rounds, then I'd have said, yeah, maybe Judah needs to retire. But being that Judah threw everything he had at him in the last 3 rounds and made a decent ending of the fight, made a great ending of the fight, maybe he should continue. Who's to say? The undercard, Peter Quillen did work of his opponent. I can't even think of the guy's name right now. I was there. It was a good fight. At first, it started off slow, but then it did pick up at the end. It was a good win for Quillen. Where does he go from here? I don't know. I mean, he can continue fighting opponents that we don't know about, but everyone knows in the middleweight division who the champion of the world is. It's Sergio Martinez. I mean, you got Triple G out there. You've got Daniel Gill out there. There's other opponents. So if Quillen really wants to make noise in the middleweight division, he's just gonna have to fight better competition. I mean, he has time for that, but until then, he's just gonna fighting these guys. Yeah, the guy he fought may have been 25-1 and gave him promising a little bit, but until then, You know, he's just gonna be, you know, maybe a C+ fighter, or maybe a B- fighter. I forget the guy's name whom he fought, but the guy was just tagging Peter Quillen with right hands, just kept tagging him, and you have to, you know, develop some defense for that. But like I said, I was there at the fight. I saw the fight live, and then I went home and I watched it. This is why it took a long time and posted my video. But I saw just basically the same fight. So, you know, Judah did show some heart, because he could have packed it in. He could have quit. He didn't, and he just threw it all out there. So it was a good performance by Judah at the end. Good performance by Garcia. Another name on his resume. He did enough to win, and it was his toughest opponent to that time, and he passed it. So we'll see what more is to come. Leave your comments. I respond to them all. And until next time, everyone.